Today we learned that disgraced DOJ official Bruce Orr gave lawmakers a list of half a dozen FBI and DOJ officials who knew about his Trump dossier ties. And breaking just moments ago, our own Catherine Herridge is reporting tonight that in 2016, Bruce Orr kept Andrew Weissmann in the loop about the anti-Trump dossier. Of course, we now know that Weissmann is Robert Mueller's top deputy. Joining us now with more reaction is the author of the New York Times #1 bestseller, The Russia Hoax, the illicit scheme to clear Hillary Clinton and frame Donald Trump, and Fox News legal analyst Greg Jarrett and Fox News contributor Sarah Carter. All right, Greg, I'm going to start with you. This news that we hear tonight is that Bruce Orr not only back-channeled with Christopher Steele, both before and after Steele was fired, but Bruce Orr also kept people from the FBI and the DOJ in the loop as to what was going on with that dossier. How bad is this?
This is a dramatic and stunning development that should effectively end Robert Mueller's special counsel investigation. And in fact, he should immediately fire Andrew Weissmann and terminate his special counsel probe. And here's the reason. We've now learned, thanks to Catherine Herridge, that Bruce Orr implicated not just a half a dozen people at the DOJ and the FBI, but in particular, Andrew Weissmann. He kept him in the loop about the dossier. This was part of the Russia hoax. This was the main part of the hoax. And Andrew Weissmann was in on the hoax.
Okay, so now we know that it wasn't just this Christopher Steele, who we all know hated Donald Trump, fired by the FBI, then back-channeled information to Bruce Orr, who then brought it to both the FBI and the Department of Justice. And now we know that he not only was benefited financially because his wife was working for Fusion GPS, but that he was leaking information to Weissmann, and everybody knew his wife worked for Fusion GPS. But nobody is prosecuting this guy. He still has security clearance, and he hasn't been fired.
So here you have Andrew Weissmann, who is involved in using false intelligence, a phony document, and now Weissmann, who is the main lawyer in the special counsel probe, whose tentacles are in every aspect of investigating Trump, was a participant, complicit in using a false document to frame Donald Trump.
All right, Sarah Carter, when we found out about all of these connections, then it seems to me that it is time for Bruce Orr to be gone. Jeff Sessions isn't doing it. Mueller isn't firing Weissmann. He doesn't seem to care. Will we ever get justice in a case like this?
We will, if there is a special counsel that is appointed to investigate this, just as they appointed a special counsel actually based on false pretenses and a false dossier. Let's go back to Bruce Orr. He was informing Deputy Director Andrew McCabe. He was well aware of what was going on. That's the former Deputy Director of the FBI. Lisa Page, who was the attorney who was having the affair with Peter Strzok, who was head of the Russia investigation, Judge. This is so incredible. And remember, Bruce Orr, according to his own testimony, did not divulge to the DOJ that his wife was working for Fusion GPS. Neither did he report on his disclosure forms the amount of money that she was making in 2016. Remember, she's a Russia expert. She's fluent in Russian. She was hired by Fusion GPS to work on the dossier specifically.
But Sarah, Sarah, look, there's no question that he didn't report it on financial disclosures, and I've done those, and you could be prosecuted for anything that's not correct in that. But everybody knew that his wife was working.
Everybody knew at the FBI.
All right.
Everybody
at the FBI
can he be
prosecuted for?
Who?
Quickly, Bruce Orr.
3 or 4 different crimes. One of them the honest services fraud, federal gratuity, federal bribery, and making a false statement.
All right. Thank you, Greg, and thank you, Sarah. Sorry for the short time.